great angles. Zeno here winning a lurk out towards mid as well. These individual picks, so crucial for Leviathan. That kill right there for Tex. Fantastic work with the Sheriff. And then they're able to use that Harbor utility to cut off Simon, to isolate players. I can't stress. Those walls come up, and I mean, I like the way EDG plays this. They're like, we're going to call a pause, we're going to wait for this high tide to go down, then we're going to go for the plant, try to set up for our post plant. But Kong trying to get a little bit aggressive, gets caught out, and then King just starts hitting some nasty shots to take down the rest of EDG. Timeout is going to be called as well by the Chinese team. Let's see if they and they're so ready for these aggressive pushes as well. You've got the high-low set up there on the bridge in the back by Snowman. Able to shut that down, and Ospas, again, already on point.
I killed that guy and I pressed them.
Into the back. His tag's going to be flushed out into the open, and Chichu, it's enough of an angle for him to go ahead and collect the kill. King trying to hold the line, finds himself a second. Zeno gets the other. Oh! And now King! He's trying to conquer them all. The half hold. Chichu, though, pulls off the defuse, gets the headshot, and says, no thrifties today.
Nobody watching this.
No one's watching it here for the moment. They're getting ready to go ahead and strike. All eyes focused on the site itself as nobody holding close finds the first. Hunter's Fury is available, but he's in such a poor spot, but now Chichu strikes. Cleans the boss plus Tex. Dead. The push up into the wall. King has been felled. The revive will be there. 4 members will survive, and EDG are one step away from taking Lev into a 4th overtime on Icebox here at Champs.
And this is just some of these EDG players. Smoggy.
Now this is all to this guy's Kong, who's about to strike. He saw one. Trying to spot them out, play it patiently, waiting for the moment that he's got line of sight with the teammates still falling around him, but there it is! Gets the spray down, Tex trying to go for the 180, but he cannot make it happen.
See if there's any quick lurks. Seen Calm go for them. Ospas flirted with it, but holding his ground.
Carly hits the trap. Tex finding one. Smoggy not dead yet. Pops the ultimate to get himself back in, but Tex is just unasailing. By 4 they fall, and Lev will break this win streak here from the side of EDG, finding their 2nd round win on the defending side. Zeno scooped up the Vandal, immediately finds value, but cannot get that Rolling Thunder through. But look at the HP bars. Damage has been dealt. Cobb spotted on the swing out, goes for the fight, but Smoggy wins it out. Ult is online and out as Tex all on his lonesome. They're all so very low. Can he divide and conquer? Dodges the smokes. Smoggy's dead. Ult now going to be popped. He slides back. He's just keeping him inside. Tex deals with the other, but Smoggy swings back out from the same angle. Finds a 3rd, and EDG will finish the opening half 8-4.
What?
Tex taking some space, pushing his way through upper. See if EDG read this one, because Chichu's going to be the first one to try to clash against him, and Kong sliding forward. He's able to find one. Smoggy similarly finding value. Off the frenzy. Kong kneeling with a 3rd. Smoggy cleans it up, and Simon swoops in. The defuse will come in, and EDG, they will find both pistols here on Lotus.
And these are these decisive timing hits that EDG is so good at. One
position. Some wild spray, a reveal off the haunt, and Ospas getting ready to strike from behind, the slow creep up. Ooh, Kong narrowly avoiding these pixels, but it seems like Kong is not registering this at all, but now, with the ult popped, he finds one. Paint shells coming through. Kong, he knows where he's at, he holds at the half, eats a little bit more damage. But his teammates can realize this, and there's nothing more that Ospas can do. He's out of line of sight. He's outdone him in every possible way. The Red Bull clutch as EDG get to map point.
breathing room to scale towards the front of the site. And then they're baiting out that gravity well, using that time to spam those tight angles towards the attacker's side. And then you can use that, again, use this harbor util to isolate fights, to cut players off.
I'm the hero y'all needed, baby. Let's go.
We got a little Noribong going in here, eh?
Yeah. Up at Smoggy! Still finding one. Ospasto, point blank range, finds the other. Chichu, last man standing, Guardian in hand.
You gotta go.
It's planted here on the bridge. The time, it's ticking. icebox just trying to wait for it. Sets up for the cover, the grab, they're trying to deny it away. But the time is just ticking away, and Chichu will find the final 2 kills to get the Red Bull clutch. EDG now just 1 round away from tying us up with the economy. They've been loose. Slides forward. Planting out, ready to come in. King just a bucky in hand on the far side of the smoke. If nobody pushes up, we'd almost certainly be a dead man. Recon comes in, the jump across, the spray down! Chichu, nobody together! We'll get EDG tied up at 6-6 at the half. The dash down, the drop! Mazzino, low on HP, but the shot does not come through! Smoggy, however, catches it for a brief little moment, and he's cognizant about this flank. The seconds, dwindling, the wall to be broken. Tech some warning shots, but Smoggy's so wise to it would seem. Plant's coming in around the back, he's gonna drop down! He finds the kill, but he cannot interrupt! And now it's a 1v1! The smoke's situated, he sees the drop, and he knows that he's taking him low. Shots half connected, but King waiting it out. Right click spam, he goes for the push, and Smoggy wins it! The defuse can come through, but it is narrow margins and an immense amount of damage dealt. 1 weapon carried over. Kong repositioning. Getting on a different angle, and he hits the shot on the updraft! Sniping icebox out of the sky! Texto barrels forward, up through main. The jump out of the smoke, though, and Kong takes his head off of the shorty. Goes for the peek, the updraft, the shot. Mazzino shuts it down. We're into a 2v2 as the spike gets planted. Some shots out, Chichu finding a first, and he finds them both! EDG! They're running it back! Drops, King, dead, Smoggy! Finds the kill, finds the follow-up, and now it's calm! All is lonesome, and he can't do jack! 13-11! It is history continuing to be made! As EDG takes China further and further beyond our expectations! Further than they have ever been before.
This is the EDG we have been waiting for. For years, this team has shown us glimpses of brilliance, but 2024 may very well be the year of this squad. Unbelievable back and forth.